Hi, this is Janet White. I am going to teach you how to count for physical inventory on a tag. We have three important steps. First, we're going to fill out the tag. Our second important step is that we are going to count. The third important step is that we are going to complete the tag. Okay, now let's talk about our key points as we fill out these tags. First of all, we've got to fill out the tag. Our date is going to be 2022. Our location is going to be where we are located, and you will hear more about this as you train. We're going to put what type of unit of measure. I've put pieces for this, and then our part number and my initials. That's all we have to do to start with. Our second important step is to count. I take my items, I physically touch them, and I divide them into countable stacks. 2, 5, whatever that is. I'm going to put these in stacks of 5, so it's easier to count. I'm also touching them. 3, 4, 5, and then 2 extra. So what I have is 5, 10, 12 counted. That is the key point for counting, for clearing out the third step is to enter the quantity. And then I want to review this tag, make sure it's complete, and I'm going to tape this tag to the upper right of the bin that they were in. Okay, let's talk about the reasons why you're doing the tag the way you are. For first step was to fill out the tag. We're putting in the year only. You're putting in your location simply because people have to know if they have to back up where you're going to, where you've counted from. We have to know where we're going. We're going to put the unit of measure, depending on what it is, and the part number. All right? These are all important, and it's important to write clearly because somebody might have to follow this up or enter this into another system, and it's important that we understand exactly what's on the tag. Okay? We're going to count. So our second step is to count. So we take our items, we put them in stacks that are easily counted. So I'm going to put these in stacks of 5. And then the extras are off to the side. The reason I do this is simply because it's easier to count. I also touch these. I touched each one, so I know there's 5, I know there's 5, and I know there's 2. So therefore, when I count 5, 10, 12. So that gives me my total count. So my third step is to complete my tag. I fill in my quantity. I check for accuracy. This is really important for the next step, so it's important that you do that. We have to know what's inventoried, so we have to put this tag on the upper part of the box and put our items back in the container they were in. Okay, in wrapping up, I want to make sure you understand how important it is to do this very, very clearly. We will actually be giving you a guide that says how you complete your letters and your numbers. So it's important that you find that and follow those correctly. So I wish you happy counting.